We had the Industrial Revolution, the Digital Revolution, and now we're living in the AI revolution. But this time, something's different. AI can actually help creative people like us to start businesses fast and cheap. And if we as designers approach this with a growth mindset instead of fear, we can build things that used to be impossible, because we no longer need to code or have a large initial investment. Hi, I'm Aliana. I'm a UX designer, and if you like building amazing digital experiences, you are looking at the right channel. Subscribe and turn on all notifications. If you're a designer but haven't tried out no-code tools yet, don't worry, you're not late to the game, you're actually pretty early. Watch till the end because I will break down what no-code tools are and how to use them to your advantage. Let me ask you this. How many times have you come up with a brilliant product idea, designed the whole thing in Figma, and then just left it there? If you put it into your portfolio, you can't even say this is a real-world project because nothing really got built, nothing really got launched, and nothing really got sold. But now, you can bring to life without knowing how to code. I tried no-code tools for the first time in my life, and here's what I built under 1 hour with Lovable. So I have this problem with procrastination. I have too many things I need to do, and I don't know where to start. So I don't start until it's too late, and I begin to hate myself. I heard it's called decision fatigue, by which all my childhood teachers will just respond, "Don't find an excuse for yourself, it's called loser." Which I disagree. In theory, I could use the Eisenhower matrix, do urgent and important things first, schedule important but not urgent things, delegate urgent but not important things, and delete the rest. But to me, so many things feels urgent and important. So I get stuck at the step of calculating what is the most urgent and important thing. In one day, I just stopped trying to make the perfect calculation because I never come to a conclusion anyways. And I thought, what if I just list everything out and then I just roll a dice and let the universe tell me where I should start first? I did that. It was actually pretty fast and fun. And starting from somewhere, anywhere, is actually better than not starting at all. And gaining momentum in the beginning was the hardest thing. Once that is solved, I get into the flow and I make things happen. That's why I've always wanted a tool to help me choose what to do now. And I wanted to use 80% logic from Eisenhower matrix and 20% complete randomness, like rolling a dice. So when it picks something for me to do, I feel like I'm following a rationale and it's fun, and I would just focus on that one thing while the tool help me to remember the rest. That is exactly what I built in under 1 hour with Lovable. If I can do it, you can do it too. The link to Lovable and my tool is in the description. And thank you Lovable for making this video possible. It was very fun talking to their team. This is what you'll see when you go to Lovable's website. And you use it like Aladdin's magic lamp. You make a wish and it builds it for you. It is that simple. Don't overthink it. You don't need a prompt engineering course, okay? Just type what you want. You can even add a sketch, an image, or a Figma file if you have one. The more specific you are, the better. But even if you are not specific or make spelling mistakes, it doesn't matter. It will still build something and you can iterate from there. And here's my input. Just text, just an idea, and let's see what it builds. This is the first result. I was really surprised that the tool actually functioned. I was really expecting just a rough UI. Anyone who tried to take a coding class, you get what I'm saying. This is not easy. And it even tells me what I can do next. And as you can see here, I'm able to add a task. Good. I can input the task name and I can rate its importance and urgency. Good. And let's roll the dice. Looks like I need to start my YouTube script. So this is a good starting point. Once I'm here, I can already see some iterations I wanted to make. So I list these things down right here. Just send it to Lovable, like chatting with it, and let's see how well it iterates on the UI. Do you see this? It iterated so much, and it's actually so much closer to what I envisioned. And honestly, at this point, I already got into this flow of working with this AI tool and approach it more like it's so much fun instead of, I don't understand coding. So I went on to make some more iterations, and within 1 hour, I got the app to a point where I would rate it 8 out of 10. So I hit publish with one click. And you can now try the tool, link in the description. And if you like it, make sure to join the waitlist. And by the way, the waitlist also worked, which is amazing. And let me know how you would name this product or if you will actually use it or not. There are actually many details that I'm pretty surprised Lovable did pretty well. For example, there are occasions where multiple tasks have the same rating. And in this case, I iterated with Lovable to get it to the look with a simple number that shows how many cards are there. And you can click to open it, and then you can see all the tasks with the same rating. It sounds easy, but when you're actually designing it, it could be an engineering nightmare. So what we just did in 1 hour is building an MVP, not most valuable player. MVP in business stands for minimum viable product. It's the smallest version of your product that works and gives real value. If you want to start a software as a service, aka SaaS business, you need to build an MVP to test your product in the market, which, like I said, used to require lots of money and many engineers. Now you just need you and a no-code tool like Lovable. And after we build our MVP, the next step is to test it in the market. We need to know if there's an actual user pain point and how much are people willing to pay to get a problem solved. This is just hard truth. If there's no market, then there's no one using our beautiful design. That is why we always say, fail fast, learn faster. Honestly, since 2017, when I moved to San Francisco for the first time, I've been hearing this term AI, 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 AI every single day. And I'm so sick of it. And I used to think that because I don't code, I can't do much with the advance of AI, and it's just gonna benefit smart engineers who've already made a ton of fortune by mining Bitcoins, which again, I missed out. But I was wrong. Approaching AI with fear took me nowhere. I'm so glad that I tried out Lovable this week. If they didn't reach out to me, I probably would still have so much doubt on no-code tools, also because it's just a bunch of software engineering dudes out there talking about it right now. So AI tools like Lovable actually makes building digital products way more easier for us designers, and let's take advantage of this. It lowers the floor of building so that we can do what we're best at. That's understanding people's need, that's the market, and bring it to life with the best user experience. That's the product. That's why we call it finding PMF. Finding product market fit. So here's the big question. Why can't the next big tech product come from a designer? Why does it always come from a group of software engineers? Why not us? We absolutely have what it takes to make it happen. And let's keep it fun. Start small. Make a wish to Lovable today and see what it creates. I usually don't talk this much about the business side of building a product, but it is so important. And if you want to learn how a designer can start a business, drop a star emoji in the comments. If you want to become a UX designer in a big tech company, check out my career accelerator, Fast Track UX. If you like this video, you will also like this video coming up next. So I will see you there, and I will end this video with this interesting clip.